and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the hill here today, Kenny Plaza. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Zach Williams stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
First pitch, 107.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The wide to kick the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the number 2 hitter, Quentin Jones. First pitch, not close. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Bill Stone up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Got him. 2 gone.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Dom Cora up now for the Mets. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Nope. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
The next offering misses. 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And the 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman, Silva.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sal Silva. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that's the third out. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Bottom of the first. And today's starter, Anthony Bull.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Byron Bell now at the plate. Bell swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. And a pitch. Foul ball. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
One, two, bottom of the first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Shinji Hayashi in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike. Righty to the plate. Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Christian Schroeder. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. And misses inside. There's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Hayashi leads off first with one away. Soft contact in the air. Dunks one down, base hit. But no throw, and they'll have runners at the corners with one out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
So digging in, Brian Loftus. In there, and it's 0-1. First and third, one down. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. And there's the strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swings and misses. And there's 2 down.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now, Pete Vento. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And the first offering is not close. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. That one down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Could be extra bases. One run is in. Schroeder around third. Serrano with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Now it's the second baseman, Davis Kearns.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here's the first baseman, Kirk Morris.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
In there for strike 1.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I'll tell you this. That's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. In the air, left field. Ray ranging back. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now it's going to be Kerry Ray.
The left fielder, Kerry Ray.
And he deals. Strike 1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
The wind of the pitch. That That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Kicks and deals. And that misses off the outside edge. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Here's a 1-2. This to third. One out in the second. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And a foul ball, third base side.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And the 0-1. That one missed. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and that's ball two. And the righty deals. Strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Stays alive. Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2. The wind and the pitch. And there's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So up next for New York, Ronnie Robles. Hard hit to third. One at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Omar Fletcher. Here comes a pitch. Ripped towards third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Warren Ramsey. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. They get the force for out number 1.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Byron Bell stands in for the Phillies. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Bull keeping an eye on him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is way upstairs.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Pickoff throw. Back standing. He's in there safely. (2-0). On a line, base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One down. And now Shinji Hayashi. And he's already singled in this game. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, one down. Ball one there. Two on, one out. And now 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's two away. Now the third baseman, Christian Schroeder, picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Ramsey, the lead runner at second. Bell on at first with two down. And that one is lifted in the air. Ray has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 4-0. And welcome back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Timmy Tayo Serrano.
The second baseman, Timmy Tayo.
The pitch.
Serrano.
And that's down and away. Good eye right there. The wind to the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. And he takes a strike. The pitch. And downstairs. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Mets, Zach Williams. Struck out swinging his first time. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Quentin Jones.
And now the center fielder, Quentin Jones. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Out to center. Ramsey on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Brian Loftus.
The right fielder.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss zone with that breaking ball.
Next pitch is inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Next to hit, Pete Vento. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. And that one is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Kearns takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball that's outside.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're in front 4-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me.
On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Bill Stone.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, Bill Stone.
Plaza back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. There's the strike at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Cora takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Move to first. And the right-hander deals. Stone aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
The 1-2. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Two gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. Here's a big power threat. Sal Silva. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A shot to left. And they're on the board. It's 4-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And stepping in for New York, Carey Ray. He's 0 for 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Righty delivers. And another ball.
2-0.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
That's a ball. 3 balls, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Softly hit into right field. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now at the plate, Royce Gloria worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
1-0.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 2.
That misses. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Kirk Morris.
The first baseman, Kirk Morris.
And the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Here's your 1. And ball 1.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike. Kicks and deals. That one ripped. And it's off the batter's eye. A towering shot to center. 3rd home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Omar Fletcher stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Two. And he hits a ground ball right side. Serrano gloves it, sends it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here is Warren Ramsey. That's towards center. Squeezes it. 2 down.
The left fielder,
So up next, Byron Bell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. That's inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
On the ground, right side. Serrano collects to first, and he beats it.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Shinji Hayashi. First offering misses the mark. Bell off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Now move to first. Bell back in standing. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Constitute the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I'm mad as the cure cats.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, and here's the first baseman, Ronnie Robles.
The first baseman, Ronnie Robles.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Kearns handles the chance. One up, one down.
Up next to the net, the second baseman, Timmy Serrano.
So digging in, Timmy Serrano. Caught looking his first time up. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Here comes the pitch. It spills out of his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the lineup flips over. Zach Williams, the next to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In there for strike one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Good eye right there.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. Ground ball, could be two. On to second, they get one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets 1. Costello gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Christian Schroeder.
Third baseman, Christian Schroeder.
The pitch. And there's a ball. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This one high in the air to left center. Jones sizes this one up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Brian.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brian Loftus. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. J.J. Jackson getting ready to go. Next offering upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
He swings and fouls one off. That's to third. The throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now back, the designated hitter,
And here is Pete Vento. 1 for 2. They say you win. Next one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 5-1. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Quentin Jones.
the center fielder, Quentin Jones.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
The 1-1. And downstairs. And there's the strike.
I got to count 2-2.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. To third. Whips it across. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, the right fielder, Bill Stone.
And now the right fielder, Bill Stone. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Just missed. And a 1-1. In the air, right side. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next to the bat, the catcher, Dom Cora.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Dom Cora. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Foul ball there.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies and the Mets 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Davis Kearns. And a pitch. There's the strike. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Way high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And now the lefty stays alive. And there's a foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Man at first, and now for the Phillies, Kirk Morris. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Here's a 2-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Williams tossed to second, and it's a double play. Here's the catcher, Omar Fletcher. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Two outs, runner at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Warren Ramsey. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Serrano sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now the third baseman, Sal Silva. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And here it comes. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Emery May up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Beltran getting loose as well. And the pitch. That's inside. And that's ball 1. Righty delivers. And it is 2-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And the righty deals. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man aboard. So up next for New York, Carey Ray.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Royce Gloria.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Kenny Plaza will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Emery May. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And at first, next is the designated hitter, Royce Gloria. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope.
And now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Left-hand batter waits. And now 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So 2 down now, and here is Ronnie Robles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2. And now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Here's a 2-2. And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. Silva off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Mets leave one. They're down 5-1.
Just some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Byron Bell. Costello back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Action in the Mets bullpen. J.J. Jackson preparing to come on if needed. This to third. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now here is Shinji Hayashi. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner. The 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
That's outside. And that's ball 3. Now he breaks his bat. And the catcher's just going to hold on to it. That's an infield knock.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Christian Schroeder stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Costello throws over, and he's back in easily. The 1-0. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brian Loftus. First offering misses the mark. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Jones trots over to his left. And a superb diving catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Throw, and it gets away. He beats it safe. And the lead is up to 5. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
Pete Vento stands in for the Phillies.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. At the belt and fires. Slapped foul. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Davis Kearns. He's already homered here in this one. Well struck right field. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
J.J. Jackson comes on now, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. And now the first baseman, Kirk Morris.
Up next to Philadelphia, the first baseman, Kirk Morris.
Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. Runner leads away at second. On the ground, Williams picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. Out number 3. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 8 and the Mets 1. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Timmy Tayo Serrano. Here comes a pitch, and that's outside. And now it's even up.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball to strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. First out in the top of the 8th. Zach Williams will hit next.
Zach Williams.
Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. It's a foul ball, and a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Yeah, the batter now, Quentin Jones. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The right fielder, number 18.
So up next, Bill Stone. On the ground right side. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 8 and the Mets 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Phillies catcher, Omar Fletcher.
For the Phillies, the catcher, Omar Fletcher.
And he deals. There's a strike. Jackson, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Bounced up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard, and stepping in is the speedy Warren Ramsey. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Grounder might be 2. Serrano over to second, on to first, double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Byron Bell stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the 2 roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy could find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one missing low. Kicks and fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So 2 down. Shinji Hayashi getting ready to hit. Line to left, and it goes just foul. And now the 0-1. Ball 1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
One now. And a big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's down and away. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. The 2-2. And he chases that one. And that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. And it remains an 8-1 game. Lee Davis gets the call from the pen, and he's got a nice lead to work with. We go to the 9th. Now here is Dom Cora. And the pitch. And ball 1. Right-handed reliever. And a base hit into right center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Man at first, Sal Silva up now for the Mets. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to.
The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Cora gets his lead at first, nobody out. He swings and drives one out to deep left field, and that one is going to go. An absolute blast to left. His second home run of the game. It's 8-3.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And next for the Mets, Carey Ray.
Now batting, the left fielder, Carey Ray.
And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next one misses. 2-2. Bounced out to short. Throws to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
bat, number 10, designated hitter, Royce Gloria.
Royce Gloria now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the count 1-2. And here it comes. And it's even up.
2-2 to count.
Kicks and deals.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now on the bump, Manny Beltran. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. Man at first with one gone. And now Ronnie Robles. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Stays alive. At the belt and fires. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Timmy Tayo Serrano.
So digging in, Timmy Tayo Serrano. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Cristobal Castro up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Down to their final strike. And 1-2. Good eye right there.
I got the count 2-2.
2 outs. And fouled off. Is just 1 strike away. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run shot, his 7th home run of the season. It's 8-5.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Zach Williams.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. (2-0). And that one upstairs.
Count 3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he pumps it a strike.
3-1.
And it's filled up.
3-2.
Just 1 strike away. Right through there, got him. And that is the ball game.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.